Hello everyone, you're watching Sightline. Today we're going to talk with Ms. Enkhjin Altansukh about the newly launched HR tech app, Nito. Enkhjin, thank you very much for joining us on Sightline.
Thank you for inviting me to your show.
Okay, so you are the CEO of the Nito application, which is designed to help job seekers to find the ideal company to work for. So can you tell us how you came up with the idea of creating Nito?
Yes, thank you. I have worked in the Mongolian tech industry for the past 4 years, creating apps starting from M+, the digital publishing app, to Lenderman, fintech app, and Super app, which is the lifestyle ecosystem apps. So Nito is my fourth project in terms of an app-based technology product. And the reason why I was inspired to work on this company is because the labor market in Mongolia has become extremely competitive for skilled and talented people, professionals. So from my experience in the tech scene, hiring and retaining skilled engineers and skilled managers had become extremely an issue and a difficult for most companies, such as Global and Lenderman. So from that experience, I realized this is an issue to be solved in Mongolian market immediately, because most of our talented and professionals are aspiring to work in foreign companies outside of Mongolia, and most of their dreams are to improve and academically grow to work in global companies. So I thought maybe within the next 5 to 10 years, Mongolian employers, Mongolian companies will face more issues regarding the human resource in this market.
Okay, thank you very much. Can you tell us how your app works, and also how is it different from other HR websites and applications like Glassdoor?
Yes. Currently, the first version of Nito app is a crowdsourced platform. Users, as professionals from various companies, register to Nito app with their work email to verify themselves as the verified employee of such an organization. And after they register with their verified emails, they go on to share experiences and discuss their workplace culture, compensation, and workplace environment with other professionals from other companies within their industry or within the whole marketplace itself. On top of that, professionals also can review and rate the compensation and culture of their current or previous employer for the sake of the information transparency of the whole labor market. And we want professionals to contribute very aggressively into this database, because it helps them in the future to find their, as you said, the perfect workplace to work, as well as help the younger generation to build this database. The current students in universities, I want them to have information which they can rely on to make their career decisions in the coming years.
Okay, so the main function of the app is the users can review their employers, and also job seekers can look at the reviews and make the informed decision.
Yes, as well as discuss with other professionals in the thread base and make posts and ask questions and
so
also
like
give advice. It is like a forum. The whole construction of the app is built like Twitter. It is anonymous, and also it is verified. So we wanted to build a safe and secure platform for professionals to solve and get advice of workplace cultures.
Okay, so how many companies are listed and verified in the app yet, for Mongolia and also the other countries that the app has launched?
Currently, we have released our official version about a month ago in Mongolia, and we are preparing to launch in Japan as well as Singapore.
So you haven't launched in
Japan?
Yeah,
we haven't launched yet. We are releasing our beta version in those markets. We are testing out because of the differences of economic development. Most of our users in Mongolia, actually we have reached around more than 1,000 professionals from 400 companies are currently within our app to be viewed and also information to be contributed.
Mm-hmm. So 400 companies. So if your company is not listed there yet, and then you can just sign up with your work email and have it registered.
Yes. If a company is new to Nito platform, how the company profile is created is we need at least one professional from that organization to register into the Nito app with their professional email. And if the first person, the first mover if they make the first step, our company verifies and creates the profile of that company for other users to review, also new incoming users to review and get information.
That's right. So you're talking about like verified users, but many people don't have work emails. So how can they get verified?
Well, currently we are only verifying professionals with work email, but that function is for the content contribution purposes. If you want to review an employer, you have to be a verified professional. But if you have a personal email, such as Gmail and other emails, you can definitely register and consume the contents within our app. Students can read company reviews, students can read advices and the questions, and that is within our app. But you have to have a professional email to contribute to the review and the rates of companies.
Okay, thank you. So it can be like used with by everyone.
It is open to everyone. Yes.
So I want to ask about the process of creating the app. So it was said that it was created by developers from the Mongolian developers living in different countries.
Yes, our team consists of around 10 people, 10, 12 people. We are rapidly growing as a team, and our head of engineering is Battolak.
Who works at Google.
Yeah, he works at Google. He's currently residing in Silicon Valley at Google, and he's a senior engineer with more than 12 years of experience. So he's leading our infrastructure and the tech team in general. And also we have key members in Singapore, residing in Singapore, as well as Japan. We have a marketing and expansion team residing in Japan. Also we have our key development and maintains team in UB residing, and maintaining and developing, and overall the structure is within 4 cities around the globe currently.
So was it difficult to work with people living in other cities?
Yes, there are certain challenges, but we are experienced people. We have worked previously with team members residing in other countries. So of course there are time differences and there are issues, but we are managing. I think we are managing quite well. In order to make sure that Nito users give constructive and honest feedback, the app is structured in a way that we provide criteria for employees to review their employers. Criteria start with compensation benefit. Does the salary and the compensation you receive from your employer match the work input you do?
Are you satisfied with
Are
your
you satisfied? Is it justified? As also culture. Is the culture and the environment is warm and harnessing for employees to work motivated? Also transparency. Is it transparent? Is the information flow available for all stakeholders who are engaged in the company? Also work-life balance. Does the company provide balance for their employees to have external friendship, family, and work happily outside of their work, right? Live happily. And also leadership. We want employees to review the acceptance of their leaders. Are they qualified to lead the company? And lastly, as I said, the mental environment. Are you happy? Are you satisfied? Are you engaged? Are you motivated with the company? So with this structure, we want people to give a star-based review. So
like 5 stars, the biggest.
Yeah, from 5 stars, employees can review. And also to make sure the reviews are constantly updated, employees can review their employers every quarter, every season. So timeline of traction improvement can be traced starting from next year. How was the company and the employer reviewed last year? With the review information, how did they improve? How did they manage the issues they had previously? So in some terms, it might seem like the app is created specifically only for professionals, but in the mid to long run, it is actually for employers of Mongolia to
benefit in them.
Yeah, for their benefit. We want them to have analytics and reporting and information to make decisions to improve their company management and HR policies to become more competitive employer. Because Mongolian employers are not just competing with each other for top talent. Mongolian employers are competing with regional and global companies for top talent.
So if they're not competing, then like these experts, these professionals can be hired in other countries.
It is happening right now. Yeah, we are exporting a lot of top talents into foreign markets.
Yeah, and we need to like use their like skills in the development of our country.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so but the application is going to launch in also like 2 other like Asian countries, Japan and Singapore. And when I have downloaded the app and was like going through, and it just seems like it was only available in English. Are you going to add other like language selections?
Yes, we are working to customize the platform for the specific market we are launching. For example, when we launch in Japan, the app will probably be available in 2 languages,
Japanese.
English and Japanese. Also, there will be products added tailored specifically for Japanese market. For example, in Japanese market, the employer review and the discussion thread is already available with other tech products. So what we are trying to launch into Japan for Nito app is more of a workplace mental wellness products, targeting mental wellness and the stress level reduction, stress level reporting of employees, and help them to select companies that has better culture, lesser stress, more friendlier environment, which is more crucial in developed countries rather than developing countries such as Mongolia.
So in Mongolia, you're not going to have this feature?
Oh, we will have this function, but it is more important for Japanese, more customized and tailored to the Japanese market. We believe the products that harness transparency and workplace culture management and also information reporting is more crucial in Mongolian market. But for Japanese and Singaporean markets, we believe more of the machine learning technology targeting the mental health and mental wellness products are more suited for the developed and more mature markets.
So what happens if a company or employer refuses to be available in your application? Do you think that this kind of thing can happen?
Well, as I said, Nito is a crowdsourced platform. It means information inside the Nito application is provided by the crowd. It is open to the crowd. So generally none of the information that is in the app about certain employer is not provided by us. It is provided by the employers, it is provided by the market, similar to tourist or travel websites that review hotels.
We have like TripAdvisors.
TripAdvisor. So I don't think employers have the
right
decision.
to do that.
I wouldn't say right, but the decision to be in certain applications, and it just all ends up in the transparency of the marketplace itself. We are the marketplace for employers. It can be seen. Right. Yes.
Can a user review their like post employers?
Yes, users can review 2 previous employers. Yes, because the verified user is, as I said, verified with their professional email. They are given the opportunity to review their previous employers whom they worked within the last 5 years. Yes, but we do within the app, we do report that this review is provided by a previous employer.
Yeah. Why am I asking is that when you quit your job, then your work email is not no longer available. So you will have to like do it on your other like email. Do you think that the cases, like if there is like two component companies and they are like one company's like administration, like people is reviewing the other company like is bad and because is their previous like employees because they can't caught by doing that?
Well, because it's technology, gladly, fraudulent activities such as negative reviews from certain domain reviewing a certain competitor, we do detect those. We do detect same domain address attacking other domain addresses. So I think our system is quite efficient in terms of detecting any sort of negative competition and fraudulent activities within our app. So I'm quite confident that we will be able to prevent such negativities.
Okay, thank you. Enkhjin, what changes do you see that Nito is bringing to its user countries in the future?
Our goal and our mission in the future for Nito app is to bring better workplace for all, not only for professionals. We want employers to improve and develop their work companies with the information that they can't really get right now. The employers get surveys and annual surveys and 5-year surveys from their employers or from the market, but it's not enough. We want to provide pulse surveys, day-to-day surveys that is crucial for them to make decisive decisions to retain and engage their employees. Also be competitive in the market. But for professionals, as I said, we want them to make informed decisions in terms of their careers. We want to have all the information that is necessary for young professionals to make smart decisions, to make decisions that is good for them in the long run. So our motto is better workplace. That's what we're trying to build.
Yeah. So thank you, Enkhjin, for agreeing to come to our studio and talk about your Nito application.
Thank you. Thank you for your invitation.
And I wish the best of luck to your team and also to everyone who's using Nito.
Thank you. Thank you for MNB World.
Okay.
Good luck.
You watch Sightline on MNB World. Our guest today was Enkhjin Altansukh, CEO of Human Resources Tech application Nito. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.